Matt here with Keeping It YYC. Today we're joined by Brandy Tipper of Tipper Homestead Creations. How are you today, Brandy?
I'm great. How are you, Matt?
I'm fabulous. Thanks for asking. We'll get right into
Good.
it. Tell us a little about your business.
Well, our business is called Tipper Homestead Creations. Pre-COVID, we had a renovations company for about 9 years. Obviously, when COVID hit, things had to change, and everybody was really restricted as to where they could go and the things that they could do and the money that they have. Everything's a lot different now, so we had to revamp our business. And we really started gearing towards things that we could do from home to make money. And so we have a really crafty family here, and we decided to really gear towards creating, reclaiming, and repurposing home decor items and furniture items. So that's kind of where we're at now. And like I said, it's a family business. We have 6 kids, and pretty much everybody's involved. My oldest son, especially, does a lot of the pieces with us. So it's really a family thing.
Oh, okay. So give me an example of something that you would reclaim, repurpose.
So we reclaim a lot of furniture items and completely redo them. So dressers and tables, end tables, side tables, bed sets, anything like that. I like to completely redo them, fix them up, and bring them back to life. And Vic and my son create a lot of pieces from reclaimed wood. So pallet wood, barn wood, anything that we can get our hands on really and repurpose and bring it back to life. And so they create a lot of like tables and really cool end tables, things like that that they do from scratch, as well as repurposing, but with repurposed items as well, repurposed wood.
Hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
I love the concept, reusing stuff, not letting it go into the landfill, taking it, using it as a
exactly.
raw material again, and making it
Exactly.
something nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
that's really big to us as a big family. That's a big deal to us, is just doing as much as we can to repurpose as opposed to just buying new as everything that we do, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you're helping others do the same.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely encouraging others to do the same.
So, do people generally come to you with an idea of exactly what they want the final product to look like, or do you often do that yourself, or a combination thereof?
I think a little combination of both. We started out by really doing what we wanted and just coming up. We knew that it was the springtime when COVID hit, and that it was planting season, and we live on an acreage, and planting is really important to our family. Growing our own food is important to our family. So we knew that planting and building planters might be a good idea. And so we threw that out there, and it really took off. So we've really grown on that, and just, we had to evolve our thoughts and just tested our own abilities and our own skills as we go too, and just seeing what we like. And then we also have a lot of people that contact us with an idea. Like we had somebody contact us about a vintage record player that was online, and they said, "Can you recreate this?" And awesome enough, I've got a really handy family, and they're able to do those things. So we're often able to recreate things that people bring to us.
Oh, okay. So, what's the coolest thing that you've recreated or repurposed to this point?
Um, well, I think some of the art pieces my husband and my son do with the reclaimed wood is, I think, some really cool swivel tables and spiral tables with glass tops and things like that, that are almost like art pieces, as well as it's like functional art pieces, I guess. And also things that are built to last generations. So my husband just recently built something for our house that is now an item in our store. So I needed it. It's a hallway organizer from downstairs, and it's beautiful, and I wanted it for me, but it's also something that, I know that other people will like and love. So we've recreated it and added it to our store as well, so others people can custom have it made for their houses as well, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So, why is it important for people to support their local businesses?
Well, right now, like I said, everything's different. So speaking for ourselves, we know that our business has totally changed. It's not right now. It's not safe for us to be going into people's homes and just be sharing spaces and environments. So it's really important for people to just keep it local, keep it. Sorry, I'm a little bit lost with your question.
That's all good. That's all good. We
Okay,
can,
can you
omit
can you
it.
start
We
that one
can,
again?
yeah. You want
Your
to omit
question
it or do
again.
it again?
Just start the question again.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we'll just wait. It just paused your face for a
Paused
second.
my face. Sorry, I moved. Maybe I shouldn't move.
Stay very still. Don't move your lips.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, so my next question is, why is it important for people to support their local businesses?
Okay. So given the times right now, obviously everything's different, and that's with every business, I believe right now, everybody's had to adapt a little bit, and it's stressful on these small businesses to not be able to do what we want to do. We're used to setting these big goals and being able to just go about our businesses normally, and right now we've really had to adapt. So I think just really supporting each other in what we're doing is super, super important. It's these small businesses can't thrive right now if we're not, right? So just doing little interviews like you're doing right now is super, super important, and exposing each other's small businesses, because small businesses maybe don't have a lot of money to invest into huge websites and advertising and stuff like that. So just sharing things and, supporting each other in these little things is super important right now.
Yeah, it's just super important for people to have that awareness
Yeah,
that
exactly.
these are
Yeah,
people, these are our neighbors, right?
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So my last question for you is, do you have any tips and tricks you can share in relation to your expertise?
Tips and tricks. I kind of made a couple little notes in preparing for this interview. Um, I think that maybe the biggest thing is to be flexible, and like our business is totally, we've really had to think about pricing what we think is things are worth and what things we're seeing other people might think they're worth, and it's not really, I guess, a sense of worth as so much as what people have right now. So just being flexible in repricing, being flexible in maybe offering free delivery and things like that, right? um, and then, like I said, look for local exposure, just supporting each other and those kind of things.
Okay. What about
Yeah.
in terms of some of your creations? If somebody wanted to like a do-it-yourselfer out there.
In terms of well, for our stuff, I think just don't trust yourself, and maybe look online and test your abilities a little bit and push yourself, because like I said, we've really broadened our skills a lot in the last little while just by testing and trying things. So I think just don't underestimate what you can do at home.
Okay, that's great
Yeah,
advice.
yeah.
Okay, well, that's actually all the questions I had prepared for you, Brandy. I really appreciate you taking the time to
Okay.
chat with me today.
Thank
And
you.
I do ask that you end the interview off by stating your name as well as your business name and asking people watching to keep it local, keep it YYC.
Okay. All right. So my name is Brandy, and my business is Tipper Homestead Creations. And I definitely encourage people to keep it local and keep it YYC.